Should you get a husky? Oh, absolutely. If your idea of fun is vacuuming enough fur to build a second dog every single week, if you've ever thought, I wish my furniture looked more shredded, then congratulations, the husky is perfect.
This is Akeem, a purebred, proud, majestic husky, basically canine nobility. And today, we made an unforgivable mistake. We asked him to go outside, in the rain. He looked at us like, "Excuse me? I'm not getting my royal paws wet." Don't forget to subscribe. Is a husky dangerous? Not really. Aggression has been bred out of Siberian Huskies for generations. They were made to run and live with people, not to fight. But don't be fooled. Those teeth aren't just for snacks. A husky isn't a killer, but it's still a powerful animal, not a plush toy.
Now, I don't believe there's such a thing as the worst dog in the world, not even as a breed. But there are a few things about Huskies that really drive me crazy, and I know I'm not alone. If I could install just 3 buttons on my Husky, they'd be 1 for off-leash obedience, because that's a disaster, and it really limits how you can tire them out. 1 for volume control? Sure, Husky talk is cute, but sometimes you just want silence, and they go even louder. And finally, 1 for shedding stop, because if there's one thing that always gives away you have a Husky, it's the fur, everywhere.
There are 2 things I personally love about Huskies compared to many other breeds. First, they don't drool. Huskies have tighter lips and better saliva control than, say, St. Bernards or Bulldogs. So even when they beg or get excited, they just don't drip everywhere. And honestly, I'm grateful. I find constant drooling kind of gross. Second, their coat barely smells. Huskies have a self-cleaning double coat that repels dirt and moisture. Of course, like any dog, they can get a bit smelly when they're soaking wet. But most of the time, they stay impressively fresh. And yeah, maybe you'll criticize me for this, but we don't really bathe our Huskies very often. Nature made them that way. Low odor, low maintenance. What's the difference between a Husky and a Siberian Husky? Husky is a type, but Siberian Husky is the breed. Like Isla and Akeem, purebred with pedigree. Not every Husky is a Siberian, but every Siberian Husky is a Husky. You're walking past a house, and there's a pack of Huskies in the yard. You've never seen them before, but suddenly you think, I want their puppies. No problem. They'll probably help you load them into your car. Maybe even wave goodbye with their tails. That's Huskies. Zero guarding instincts. Maximum friendliness to literally everyone. Except Isla. She doesn't guard the house, but she'll fight Akeem to the death over her kibble. At least someone takes security seriously.
Siberian Huskies are one of the most vocal dog breeds, and science has answers. Unlike most dogs, Huskies descend from Arctic working lines where howling was key for long-distance communication across frozen landscapes. Genetically, Huskies retain strong wolf-like vocal traits, including howling and whining instead of barking. Studies show they have higher baseline arousal levels and more reactive vocal cortices, making them more prone to talk. They're pack dogs, and their vocalizations help maintain social bonds, just like wolves in the wild. Why are Huskies the best dogs? Honestly, they're not. They're not the easiest to train, not the most obedient or the smartest, and I can't name a single thing they're objectively best at. But here's what matters. For those of us who live with a Husky, they feel like the best. With their wild spirit and stubborn charm, they don't try to please you. They walk beside you, and once you earn their trust, that bond is something rare. So no, they're not the best dogs. But for me, and anyone who loves one, they'll always be the best kind of dog.
Meet Jasmine, mother of these 2 tiny tornadoes, and proud relative of Akeem. Same calm eyes, same royal blood, just with a little more patience. She lets them bite, climb, and pounce without losing her cool. A true Husky mama from the Akeem bloodline. This is Akeem, a purebred Siberian Husky with a perfect pedigree, and he's using all that prestige to sleep on a cold table leg. Because why use a pillow when you can nap like a weirdo?
If you don't like brushing fur but still want a Husky, then get ready for a home full of floof. Husky coats are no joke. Huskies have not 1, but 2 layers of fur. Their undercoat keeps them warm, while the top layer repels water and dirt. And yes, they shed a lot. So if you love Huskies, just remember fur is a fashion statement.
Today, we decided to test our Huskies' patience. We placed a tasty treat right in front of them and told them not to touch it. Isla immediately got nervous. Classic Isla behavior. Akeem, on the other hand, stayed calm and patient, like a little gentleman. Honestly, we didn't expect it to go this smoothly. Well, for one of them at least.
Ever wondered why Huskies talk so much? It's not random, it's ancient wolf stuff. Huskies were bred to work in packs, and in the wild howling Weiskers Hus teamwork. They don't bark like other dogs, they sing, complain, argue, and sometimes roast you. Basically, owning a husky is like living with a furry, loud roommate who always has something to say. And no, you can't win the argument.
Isla, I keep telling you, don't eat the grass. Stop eating the grass. You're gonna throw up. And there it is. See, told you so. You never learn, do you? Oh right, you have instincts. You never do anything without a reason, huh? I'm trying to get Akeem to give me his paw, but no. Classic husky attitude. Not today, human. He's not in the mood for silly tricks like gimme paw. He looked at me like, are you serious right now? Honestly, I get it. Life's too short for commands when you're a majestic snow beast. Maybe next time, if the stars align.
So we overslept, and that means emergency steer sprint. But wait, at just 7 seconds in, Akam hits a full dramatic spin mid-descent. No reason, no hesitation, pure flair. The rest of the team still trying to keep up. Because when Huskies go downstairs, it's never just going downstairs. It's a whole event.
This is Isla's special way of welcoming me home. At first, she doesn't even bother getting up, just lies there wagging her tail like, yeah, I see you. But then comes that big dramatic stretch. And finally, she gets up and walks over, ready for cuddles. That's her lazy, lovable husky hello.
I wanted to film a nice video with my Huskies today, but as you can see, they had completely different plans.
Ко мне почь. Ко мне почь. Саднись. Саднуть.
Isla always knows what she wants, knows exactly how to ask for it, and she knows no one can ever say no. Another dose of doggy love from Miss Isla herself. As you can see, Isla always needs to claim the entire human just for herself, and she won't let anyone else near. It's simply, this is my human.
Why do I have a husky? It is simple. It was my childhood dream, and one day I just decided to make it true, and I got this beautiful animal, Siberian husky with blue eyes, Isla.
Here we go again. Isla wins the fight. Or does she? Akeem's signature move. Pretend to lose, keep your dignity. It's not about dominance, it's about strategy. Let the queen believe she won, and walk away like a true gentleman. The plan was, first Akeem runs in, gets a little petting, shows off for the camera. That part went perfectly. Then Isla was supposed to do the same. Well, the result was quite different. That's just Isla. She doesn't have time for this nonsense. First, they come to get you. It's time to go outside. And there's no negotiation. Isla starts pacing nervously, loudly letting everyone know she can't wait. Then it's time to rush downstairs, but not without the essential fire extinguisher inspection. All clear. We continue the mission. Straight to the garden. And of course, Isla's first priority? Check the mouse hole. Always. First, they come to get you. It's time to go outside. And there's no negotiation. Isla starts pacing nervously, loudly letting everyone know she can't wait. Then it's time to rush downstairs, but not without the essential fire extinguisher inspection. All clear. We continue the mission. Straight to the garden. And of course, Isla's first priority? Check the mouse hole. Always. The husky sleeps through a robbery. sleeps through a murder, sleeps through nuclear war, sleeps while someone steals her puppies, sleeps through the second coming of Jesus. But now, the fridge door just opened. A food bag is rustling. The husky is ready. And now, a piece of sausage just hit the floor. This is her moment. Look at Isla, quick as a flash, straight into the car like a pro. And then there's Akeem, standing there like he's at the gates of destiny, gently placing his front paws on the trunk like, you may now lift me, human. Every time, same routine. He's not jumping, he's waiting for first class service. The magic word that gets our husky Isla to drop everything and come running? Bun. Bun, more buns, and what exactly is a Czech bun? A bun, rollick, is a traditional Czech bread roll.
Let's take a look at 10 reasons why you should definitely not get a husky with commentary. 1. A husky will never be your obedient dog. They've got their own plans. 2. You can't just tire them out with walks. You need to challenge their brain too. 3. Quiet at home? Forget it. Some of them can howl 24/7. 4. Fences. Just a starting line for escape. 5. Your garden? They'll turn it into an archaeological site. 6. They love snow and absolutely hate heat. Better get that AC ready. 7. Cats, chickens, neighbors' bunnies. Great in pictures, not with a husky. Act, fur, everywhere, even in your fridge. 9. Stubborn doesn't even begin to describe them. 10. And yet, you'll still fall hopelessly in love.
Don't forget to subscribe. Ever wonder what makes huskies different? First, they're independent and stubborn. They do things their own way. Second, their thick double coat keeps them warm but sheds like crazy. And third, they're social pack animals, often communicating with howls instead of barking. That's the wild charm of a husky. Don't forget to subscribe. They say huskies need extreme daily exercise or they go wild. These two, a short stroll, 10 minutes of zoom eyes. And they've been napping ever since. Looks like I've got a special breed of lazy huskies.
Hej! Przestań. Stop. Stop. Okay. This is serious. Akime.
Should you get a husky? Oh, absolutely. If your idea of fun is vacuuming enough fur to build a second dog every single week, if you've ever thought, I wish my furniture looked more shredded, then congratulations, the husky is perfect.
Ako. Akime, pojď ke mně. Akime. Pojď ke mně, come to me. So this is Akim. Male, purebred Siberian Husky. And Darka is Ayla. Female, also Husky, but without pedigree. Alcohol. No. Jules Ayla. No, co? Ayla. No. Ayla is 10. But she's still... Can I take it? No. Can I take it? Ayla. Ayla. Can I take it?
It's your toy.
Allah.
But you need to share.
Sit.
Dedem? Dedem. Jdem. Jdem. A jo, pojď. No. Ako. Sedni si. Ako sedni. Sedni si. No sednout. Sednout ako. Ako sednout.
Teďka bude chvilka hraní a husky mluvení. Se mu snaží utrhnout hlavu evidentně. A pořádně si u toho zavrčí. Ten už toho začíná mít dost, jasně. Bože. Tak co? Nech to. Tak to přehnal, ty začne bitka. Ok, to nevyšlo. Ne. Pojď sem. Ela, pojď ke mně. Pojď. Přestaň, v klidu. Tak co to znamená?
Tak dost. Ne, a jelo. Dost už. Tak pojďme, pojď. Ako, pojď. Tak, čekej. Sedni si. Sedni si. Herná holka. No, ty jsi krásná, dej mi packu. Dej mi packu. Dej mi packu. A jelo. Dej mi packu. Dej mi packu. A jelo. Dej pac. Super, hodná holka. Dáme pak něco? Dáme pak něco? Dáme odměnu? Půjdeme ven? Ty mi rozumíš, viď? Vypadáš tak. Půjdeme ven? Dáme něco, jo? OK. A teď pac. Dej mi pac. A jelo. Dej mi pac. OK, hodná holka.